G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And we've only got 2 wines up here this week because, well, we thought rather than talking about 3 wines, let's talk about 2 wines and what happened last weekend.
Oh, we had a ball last weekend, and to see the turn up, it was actually fantastic, and I'm sure the people who did make it along really had a great afternoon as well.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, last weekend at the Seddon Wine Store, we held a bit of a real-life tasting, not just sitting around in front of a computer, but sitting around in front of lots and lots of wines. We had about a dozen Rieslings and about a dozen Pinot Noirs, and we guided some of our new friends and old friends through the lot of them.
Yeah, look, and it was quality all the way, and the best thing was to compare different regions, a couple of different vintages, and the styles across the same varietals, but different styles depending on where it was from. It was really a learning experience for everyone.
Yeah, so over the next few weeks, maybe even over the next couple of months, we'll be talking about some of the wines that we showed you on the day that we haven't done on the show as of yet. Things like the Kate Hill Pinot Noir, that was a real favourite. The Whitman Riesling, which once again...
That was a highlight for everyone.
Yeah, significant winner on the day. In fact, I think Jeremy down at the Seddon Wine Store had absolutely no bottles left by the time things wrapped up at a little after 5 o'clock, which is always a sign that people out there really liked it.
And look, the feedback was fantastic for the different styles, and look, the value for money for especially some of the Pinots now that you can pick up for around the $20 mark is quite outstanding.
Yeah, but let's kick off into a wine that once again on the day was a bit of a favourite. Right now, the Plunkett and Fowles Stone Dwellers. Now, Plunkett and Fowles, they've got a few labels. The Stone Dwellers is, I guess, kind of the entry point. This comes in at just over the $20 mark, and a beautiful Riesling. Comparing it on the day, it didn't sit in the super acidic style that some of them did, and didn't sit in the over fruited style. It sat right in the middle and was, as I say, a bit of a crowd favourite. Now, Plunkett and Fowles, as I say, a couple of different labels. Last night I was at the Young Bunch event as part of the Melbourne Food and Wine Festival. Also had a look at their Ladies Who Shoot Their Lunch Shiraz. We will be doing that on the show soon, because that is also a ripper. Great things across great ranges. Look at the entry point, Stone Dwellers Riesling, that's a ripper.
Yeah, look, and probably a nice segue there, because the Ladies Who Shoot Their Lunch Shiraz has a really funky label, and it's good to see some people branching out and doing some cool things, and one of the labels doing that as well is Some Young Punks. Now, you might remember a while ago we had a look at the Monsters Attack Riesling, which was a bit of fun, and look, Colin McBryde, the winemaker there, did really well in the Young Gun of Wine last year. This time we're having a look at Passion Has Red Lips, and once again, fantastic label on this one. But the great thing here is fantastic wine in the bottle too, and that's always important. This is actually a Cabernet Shiraz blend, almost 50-50, might be a tiny little bit more Cabernet in there. As you know, we love our Cab Shiraz blends because here in Australia we do them really well. They're 2 grapes that go really well together, and especially at around this price point, you're looking at the sort of the low 20s for this one. The Cabernet brings out the best in the Shiraz because they fill the holes in the palate that sometimes Cabernet has. But the Some Young Punks label, not only do they have funky labels, they actually have some funky wine too. It's a really nice one to drink now, but will also sell well for the next couple of years. So if you're looking around for a low 20s Cabernet Shiraz blend, check out the Passion Has Red Lips.
Yeah, a ripper, that one. Now, before we go, if you're not on the website watching this right now, head to the website because we've got information on our AFL footy tipping competition.
Right, it's only a week away, which is really hard to believe that footy's about to start again, but we had a good time last year, and if you like your Aussie rules, then make sure you get on and have a look.
Hit that, and we'll see you all again for the start of the footy next week.
See you next week.